Welcome to another edition of Talking Models. Today we're going to do a review of a beautiful kit out of Ireland from Typhon Studios. You know those guys, Mike and Brian over there, that keep things going over in Typhon Studios, bringing us beautiful kits. Today is just a masterpiece, Frankenstein, and depicting all characters, the monster, Henry, and of course Fritz, the helper. And if you remember from Young Frankenstein, yes, he remembered the name Abby Normal was the brain, which caused all the problems. So we're going to just take a look at this beautiful kit and review it a little bit. You get this nice little envelope from Mike. Mike is the king of putting goodies in these things. First thing you see is this bad boy, which is the kit, Frankenstein. A beautiful 3-piece kit sculpted by Mr. Jeff Yagher, so you know it's amazing. And just molded and casted by Mr. Calvert and Brian. You get this little lobby. Here, look at this bad boy. Nice. Another little goodie. Not stopping there. There he is on the operating table. And you got a black and white. Nice. And it's a postcard. Nice. I ain't sending this out to anybody. I'm keeping this bad boy. Selfish much? And of course you get the garage kits for everyone. Decal for the back of your car, or maybe in your hobby room. And then of course you get a little Frankenstein sticker. And if that ain't enough, you get this bad boy. So let's kind of just spin them around here so you can see everything Jeff has in here. You've got the monster in the back on top of the castle wall. You've got Henry, who was on top of his machines. Spin them in the back here. These are not pinned, so put up the caution flags. Spin it over to this side. And of course you see Fritz with the brain in his hands. And back to the front. Just beautiful. Nice weight. Nice quarter scale kit. And you get 3 of the big hitters all in one kit. This is truly, to me, a masterpiece. Sit them back over here. That Jeff and Mike have pulled off on this one. If you haven't gotten this kit, do yourself a favor and reach out to Mike Calvert and tell him, I gotta have it. I just gotta have it. I saw the review on Talking Models, and Troy just said it was an amazing kit. It is, and that I have to get it. And I want one. Please. Now, Mike is in the middle of moving from Ireland, and this has been a big move for him. A lot of things going on in the family, a lot of personal life, guys. This is a hobby. We all want kits. Me too. I waited a long time for this. I would check in with Mike periodically, and he would kind of fill me in. I more or less just checked in with him to see how he was doing, and he, of course, would tell me what's going on. And life happens. In the U.S., we have resin shortages. Trust me, as producer of Shadow Creations, I understand that. And in the end, we're getting something that we can paint and enjoy. But don't forget, you're dealing with people with real lives. People with really have family issues, health issues. Things that are out of our control. So remember that when you're ordering a kit. Be patient. Mike and Brian are doing everything they can over there. You will get the kit. I was patient, and here's the kit. So we'll just kind of go through it real quick so you can see. Frankenstein obviously just pops off. The arms just come off. I just have all this loosely pinned. So I'll just bring it up here so you can kind of take a look at him and just see that look that he has from the poster. Remember, with the bolt sticking out. Just very nicely done, Jeff. Very nicely done. Set him over here. I don't know if he's going to set. We'll pull off good old Fritz. You can check him out. You just see the beautiful job that Jeff has done on Fritz as he holds the brain that started it all in the monster. Try to set him here. He may not. Well, look at that. Gravity. Gotta love it. You got Henry. As you can see here. Another beautiful sculpting job by Jeff. And again, I just have arm loosely pinned just for the video. The hand. This one is just setting in. This one's all part of it. We'll set the good old doctor over here. He might be the issue. We'll use this. Pray it out, buddy. You get this section of the castle wall. And of course you get the base. This is a heavy base. You know, Mike gives you full resin. No hollow casting. Not that there's anything wrong with hollow casting. Less weight on the shelf. Less problem for breakage. But this is just one big piece of chunk of resin. So you get that base. You get the bottles that fell off because, again, they're not pinned. So we'll just kind of set that up here for now. You set the back of the castle wall up here. You see it just fits together like a glove. We'll put the good old monster back on top. Henry couldn't make it. Man, Fritz took a dive. So we'll put Fritz back in here. Like so. It's hard to do when you're backwards. But with determination, stubbornness, whatever you want to call it, there it is. Then you take good old Henry, plop him there. Fritz gets his head back on if he can control himself. I guess he can't. We'll put him here. We'll put the brain back in his hand. Back in here. This bad boy goes back up here. Gotta love live cameras, don't you? Kind of spin this around here and put this back in on good old Henry's hand. Again, I didn't pin that. I just set it in there. And that is the 3-piece kit from Typhon Studios, entitled Frankenstein, sculpted by Jeff Yagher, and beautifully casted by Mike and Brian. So I'm going to put Mike's email in right now. You can reach out to Mike and tell him you want one of these bad boys. And again, be patient, guys. Be patient with all the producers right now. Like I said, it's not easy right now in the U.S. or across the pond. You know, life gets in the way, and that's really what all we have in the end, isn't it? Because if we're not around, we don't need these models, right? If all our producers hang it up, they don't need us, right? They just hang it up and say, I ain't dealing with this. Everybody's too... Like the world today, everybody just wants everything now, and everybody thinks they're entitled to things. And this is a hobby. Enjoy it. You know, if you have those things going in the hobby, maybe there's bruises, scars, bumps, speed bumps that you've had with other producers, other people in the hobby. You know, the Eagles wrote a song for you. Get over it. You know, reach out to people. Get this stuff over with. You know, say I'm sorry if you need to say I'm sorry. Get the story cleared up with each other. Make friends. Because in the end, you know, we're all going to die, right? And we're all going to have that tombstone that says when we were born and when we died. Then we have the dash. That's the most important part. That's what you did between your birth and your death, is that dash. So make that dash worth something today. Reach out to somebody that's offended you or you've offended them. Button this up and let's band together as producers and brothers in this hobby to keep this hobby alive and keep the resin flowing and keep bringing beautiful kits to those who love to paint and build model kits like me, like you, and many other people. So thanks so much today for stopping in. If you haven't subscribed to us, this is your chance. Hit that subscribe button and boom, you're in the family. I greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 500. Frankie's saying bring it. Give him the 500. Look at, he's saying let's do this. So let's do this, guys. Help me out. Hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about it and hook them all up here to Talking Models. So thanks again for stopping in today. Stay healthy, stay safe, and as always, may the Lord bless your day.